my beautiful girls out there. Welcome to my channel, girls. A very happy Dhanteras. I mean, it's Dhanteras when I'm shooting this video, so I'm not sure when it goes live, but whenever it does, I wish you all a very happy and prosperous festive season. I am clearly in a mood today. I was feeling like wearing something really Indian, traditional, like a beautiful suit, and I love this. But we'll not talk about it abhi. By the way, I also love my makeup today. It's just so pretty. It's very glowy, very pretty actually. It's looking so pretty today, and that's mostly because I've been using some really nice skincare products जिनके बारे में मैं एक अलग से वीडियो बनाऊंगी. Okay, so like my routine, whatever it is right now, it's been working so well for me. I'll definitely share it, but in another video. Today's video, my loves, is going to be all about some amazing perfumes, some beautiful fragrances that I have been loving, and I got all of these from Amazon. Amazon is having their great Indian festive sale live right now, so you can make the most out of it. They have such good offers, such steal deals. Like all of these perfumes are somewhere around 200-300, which I think is such an incredible deal. I'll make sure all of the links are mentioned in the description box down below. The sale will be live till 23rd of October, so make sure that you make the best use out of it. And with that, girls, let us quickly start today's video. So we'll start with the opposite priority order. Okay, so I'll start with my number 5th most favorite fragrance, and that is going to be this one from Secret Temptation. It's their dream variant. Okay, and this is how the packaging looks like. It's such a pretty, very sleek design glass bottle, and I really like the way this looks in itself. It's gonna look really pretty sitting at your vanity. Now this one actually is a very fresh, sort of a unisex fragrance. I really like the way this smells. This has notes of very fresh aqua fragrances, so if you're into like unisex fragrances, this one is a really good option. This retails for 400, but because of the great Indian festive sale at Amazon, I got it at 40% off for only 239 rupees, which I think is absolutely amazing. And this also lasts for a pretty long amount of time, so it's gonna last you for like 4 to 6 hours easily, but you will be able to smell it even after that. Now I'll make sure that all of the notes of all of these perfumes and fragrances are mentioned somewhere here. Of course, all of these are my recommendations and I absolutely love these, but there's always a priority order, and everybody has their own set of fragrances that they like, or specifically notes that they like. So I'll make sure that all of that is mentioned on the screen, and you can pick and choose whatever you like the most. But in my opinion, this will be at number 5. Really not that much into aqua fragrances or like unisex fragrances, but it's a really nice one. Moving on to my perfume favorite, number 4th, and that is going to be this Layer Water Girl perfume in the variant Tuscan Green. Now it's a very fresh, little floral, very tropical sort of a fragrance. This is slightly sweet as well, has a little bit of peach, little citrusy, a little zesty fragrance, and also has a little bit of strawberry in it, is what I can smell. It's a really nice perfume, and this is gonna last you just for like 2 to 3 hours, but because of the mini size, you can carry it around yourself, and it's just very easy to reapply. It'll make you feel very fresh, and also it's slightly sweet, so it also will give you that good feeling. So I really like this perfume. I actually got this in a pack of 4, and there were 4 different variants. One of them, which was tropical berry, something that I didn't like personally, but this one definitely stood out for me. And all of the 4 were only for 284 rupees. It was at 12% off, so that's a pretty good amount, and each of these are 25 ml bottles, so you can just make out for yourself. I really like this one. Again, we'll make sure that all of the notes are mentioned on the screen so that you get a better idea. And another one that will be at number 4 for me will be this Ramson's You Are Lovely perfume. This is a floral perfume, and I'm sure you must have heard about it or seen it somewhere on the internet. It's a very hyped about product, so I thought of giving it a try. And is the worth justified? Yes, I think it is. It's a very nice international sort of a fragrance. I really like the way it smells. It's very different, and this is how the bottle looks like. It's such a pretty glass bottle, looks absolutely stunning, does not have a lot of labeling going around, and it's a 30 ml bottle. Okay, and this was again at like 30 to 25% off. I'll make sure that it's mentioned in the screenshot, so that's a pretty good deal. This has slightly talky fragrance, but when it comes to the notes, they say that it's floral. It also has base notes of amber, sandalwood, musk, and it also lasts for a pretty long amount of time. It lasts for like 4 to 7 hours. a great amount of time. I think for this range especially, it's very inexpensive. So yeah, those were my two at number 4. Moving on to my third most favorite perfume, and this is actually not a perfume, it's a roll-on deodorant from Nivea. It's their whitening smooth skin variant. Now this smells so good. It's very fresh, okay, and this says 48 hours and it definitely stays for at least 24 hours, okay. It's a very subtle fragrance. Does it make your skin smooth? Yes, it does. Does it help you get even toned skin? Yes, it did, at least for me. I'm not sure if it works on everybody, but it did work for me. And this one again was at such steal deal. This is actually for 200 rupees, but I got it at sale at just 129, which is an amazing amount. I really like this one, and I will highly recommend you girls checking this out. It's a very good thing to have. You can carry it around with yourself. It's glass bottle, but you can carry it around with yourself. I personally do not feel comfortable applying alcohol based, because every perfume is alcohol based except for some balm or oil based perfumes. So yeah, I just don't feel very good applying it on my underarms because the skin is really sensitive there. Okay, so you need to make sure that you're using something that takes care of your skin as well, and this one I think absolutely does the deal for me. I really like the way it smells. This is a very fresh, very beautiful, very sweet, subtle kind of a fragrance जो मेरे को personally बहुत पसंद है. तो मुझे एकदम ज़्यादा होते हैं ना जो बहुत ही strong और harsh fragrances. You know, some people apply too much of it. So you know, when they enter the room, the whole room is filled with their fragrance. I don't like that. I don't like being loud that way. I just want, you know, whatever I'm wearing, only me and like a few people around me can smell, and that's all I want, and this exactly gives me that. I love it, okay, and I cannot stop recommending it enough to my friends, to my family. Absolutely recommend it. This also lasts for a pretty long amount of time, okay. So if you applied it after a shower and you come back home, you remove your clothes and you will still be able to feel that freshness, okay. That's why I will so highly recommend each and every girl of mine to try this one out. Fragrance is amazing, the stay is pretty good, the effects are visible to me, so I just love it. Moving on to my perfume favorite number 2. So at number 2, we actually have 3 variants that I absolutely love. The first that I have is this Leah Watergirl Mandarin Twist perfume. Okay, so if you are into sweet fragrances, this smells like a candy, okay? And I'm not even kidding. I am pretty sure I have smelt or eaten this fragrance wali candy sometime in my childhood. This is so sweet, and I love sweet fragrances. I can smell a lot of, you know, sweet, citrusy, fruity fragrance. Okay, this is very fruity. Like each of this costs 81 rupees, but since I got a pack of 4, it just costed me 284 for 4 of these perfumes, which I think is a pretty good deal. So you can definitely check this one out. I love it, okay, I absolutely love it. I cannot stop smelling it. It's a very beautiful fragrance, but again, this lasts for like 2-3 hours, at max 4. You can reapply it whenever you want to carry it around with yourself, but this smells really good. Another variant that I really love here is the French Peony. So why am I suggesting you these is because whatever you like in terms of notes, you can get the bigger version of each of these, okay. Really love this, okay. This smells like an after spa perfume. So if you're into those kind of fragrances, this one, my girls, is absolutely love. You know how it smells when you just step right into a hair salon? A nice one, okay, an expensive hair salon is what we're talking about. This smells exactly like that. It's a very beautiful after spa kind of a perfume. I love it, okay. It smells so good. It smells so good. It's a really nice perfume. So I will definitely recommend you girls these variants from the Leah Watergirl collection. And another one that I have at number 2 will be this Plum Body Lovin' Feeling So Rose variant. So you know, as soon as you apply it and if you sniff it, you will smell just rose, okay. You know how does a real rose flower smell? This one, my girls, smells exactly like it. Such a pretty sleek glass bottle. This one actually retails for 295 rupees, but it was again at 40% off, which I think is an absolutely steal deal. You can definitely check this one out. Very pretty sleek glass bottle. It lasts for such a long amount of time. It's like easy 7 to 8 hours. It's gonna last you pretty easily. Yes girls, that brings us to my number 1 perfume, and we have 2 at this spot. The first one has to be the Plum Body Lovin' Hawaiian Rumba, and this is how the packaging looks like. Now I know this is also one product that's really hyped up about, तो मुझे try करना था, and guess what? The hype is all real. ये इतना ज़्यादा अच्छा परफ्यूम है. I'll tell you how it smells, okay? This is very sweet, okay? This is somewhat like the vanilla variant from the Plum Body Loving collection, which again is something I love. But this also has slight hints of like tropical variants. So it has slightly fruity and floral variants mixed into it, okay? And all in all, this smells so good. If you're into sweet fragrances, my girls, you are gonna love it, okay? Absolutely. Again, this one was also at 40% off right now. Another one that we have at number 1, I have spoken about this earlier as well. It's the Plum Body Loving Vanilla Vibes variant. This will always be at my number 1 because मुझे sweet fragrances बहुत पसंद है. And vanilla, I love, okay? Vanilla, तो it's like one of my favorites. If somebody told me this is actually vanilla oil, like, you know, vanilla essence, I would have totally agreed to that. This is a very beautiful fragrance, okay? You cannot compete this. I love it. I just apply it on my arms, my legs and my hands, and it smells so good throughout. And you know, I'm constantly just sniffing myself. Yeah, that looks weird, but I do that. And 100 ml variant comes for 300 rupees. I think it's an absolutely steal deal. You can definitely check it out. I love these products, and I really hope, girls, that you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know which one would you like to buy, or which one you actually have already and you love, so I will get to know about that. And with that, girls, we come to the end of the video. I really hope that this video was helpful for all of you. I'll make sure that all of the notes for these perfumes are mentioned on the screen so that you all get a better idea. I'll also mention some of my other perfume favorites somewhere in the end of the video or in the description box down below, so you can check those out as well. And with that, girls, I'll take leave from all of you. I really hope that you all keep smiling and have a very prosperous, very fun-filled, very joyous festival. And I will see you all later. Bye.